Yo, what's going on, guys? So today, content review. Didn't get a chance to go live today, so I'm going to be here to break it all down for y'all and kind of get a little head start if I can. On today's content, we're going to start in the store like we always do. We have Spotlight for September, and that seems to be the final one. Ivan Herrera. He is a dog. Pretty good. I mean, listen, I'm going to preface today's content review by saying one thing. It's important. That the majority, I think, of content moving forward, majority of it is going to be to iron out theme teams and to give people some of their favorite players. It's not meant to progress in any capacity. We're already maxed out. Next up, Kobe Mayo. Again, like, perfect example for the Orioles team. Or if you're a Kobe Mayo fan. Grant Taylor. Outlier 1 and 2. Outlier 12-6 curveball. He could be very interesting. I'm curious. 4-seam. 12-6 cutter slider. I'm interested. I wish he had a 2-seam. That'd be cool, but definitely interested. Romy Gonzalez, really good card for the Red Sox. Wow. That's sick, man. That's a cool card. I like that. Just because I like theme teams, so I'm going to get a little juice for this. Steven Kolick. Didn't we have a reliever version of him? Really good control, pretty good pitches. Obviously, no outlier. Really low K per 9. So it'd be foul balls galore, but Royals. Oh, wait. No, it was like Tyler Kolick. Is this his brother or something that we had earlier in the year? Bradley Rodriguez, that's a name. Outlier sinker with a cutter, change up, force him. Okay, you know, themes. It's all theme team stuff. Hunter Barco, sinker, splitter, slider. Okay. Luis Garcia Jr. Love his swing. Oh, he hates lefties. Tell you that right now. That's not even a good theme team card, bro. He can't hit lefties. Trevor McDonald, slurve, sinker, change up, slider. Okay. Sure, dude. Whatever we say, man. So moving on. Let's start with the program. It's a big update today. Spooky stuff. Oh, they dropped Michael Young. Ooh, I love Michael Young cards. My type of card. John Franco, Mets legend. Unfortunately, he's wearing a Reds uni. We will not be using this Johnny Franco, despite him being a little bit of a dog, because we want the Mets one, who's a captain. So, cool, but for Reds. Cliff Lee, 4-seam, sinker, cutter, change-up, knuckle curve, crazy controls, crazy pitch breaks. Finally, he's got good per 9s. This is a Cliff Lee to watch out for. I'm going to give him a shot, I think. 20th anniversary pack. That's probably for collections. Just a little bit of update there. New cornerstones. Tony Gwynn, big TG guy. Really fast. Crazy good defender, plays everywhere. Power, I wish it was 88. 88 at least to get to P5. Or when you get P5, it gets balanced both sides. I was hoping to see 90, 88 or something, but this is okay. It's okay. Shouldn't need to have to do that for every card. Johnny Bench, does he have pop time finally? Finally does. He didn't get it for a while. I actually think this card's pretty good. He's very good for Reds theme team, but he's just good. I don't know. Johnny Bench gets too much hate in this game, I think, genuinely. Tom Seaver, I'll be going for him. You know I will. Controls are really solid. Brakes are finally damn good. No outlier. I saw it with the fastball. He has got Bob Gibson disease. The 101 walks per 9 with the really good controls they're not going to matter because he's 99 velo and he gets the punishment, man. But he's good for the Mets team. And I love my boy Tommy. Oh, excuse me. I backed out too early. We have... Oh, I didn't do this one. Spencer Steer. The Reds eat. Spotlight pack. Matt Swanson. Sphincter. Sinker, sweeper, cutter, 4-seam with outlier sinker. Reliever, 32 stam. Someone to look at. Gabby Moreno. He's got pop time. Nice. Cool, dude. I thought he was washed, but he might be coming back. Kyle Bradish. Really not great control. Brett Beatty, baby, with that second base, secondary, plays third base. He will not be playing on the Mets theme team, unfortunately. Well, you know what? Maybe he can. I don't know. Maybe we'll find a spot for him. That team is juiced, but I like that I got my Brett Beatty, bro. That's sick. Nice home run derby pack in here. Spencer Horwitz, he hates lefties. He's never even heard of him. And Jake Mangum, switch hitter. I know that. And they made him so he's balanced versus righties. These dubious dogs. A card to keep an eye out on. I think he'd play so much better than it looks with the crazy power versus lefties too for this card. I believe he's got a slap swing. That's cool. Collection gets you 99 Jorge Polanco. And I have an unpopular opinion about this card. We got better cards for Neon Drop. I'm going to be honest. We have guys who play the middle infield or third base with way better defense who are switch hitters, and we got them a long time ago. I mean, Jimmy Rollins is more useful than this card. DeVries, Willie Castro, Jesus Made, Ozzy Albies. In some ways, Perdomo, I know he's a fan favorite swing, but at P5, we're talking 79 fielding with 70 reaction and 75 speed. Is it really, with diamond accuracy for his arm, but is it worth losing the defense for that, for this bat? I don't know. We already have too many DHs. Definitely a good card, but he looks like, I guess he's the big collection. I don't know. But either way. Oh my God, I didn't know this card dropped. Oh, my king. We got a 97 McLean, but now we have an even better one. Look at the pitch breaks, and they gave him his changeup. Thank you. I've been making a stink about this to nobody because no one cares other than me. But he didn't have, what did he lose? A four seam? He didn't, because he kept the sweeper and the slurve. He didn't have his changeup, but now he does. Oh, and it's 99 break. No outlier, which is ridiculous, but, oh, Mets team is eating, dude. And obviously Acuna. I don't know where I saw this, but I saw someone today. This is protein chocolate milk, by the way, not just regular chalky milk. I saw someone today on the timeline, I don't know where, but someone said that the other Acuna card is better than this one, the Speedway, and I almost shit myself, dude. That's not even close. This one's actually a really solid defender in right field, P5 too, and a crazy good bat. He ain't playing over nobody on my team because we have switch hitters everywhere and they ruin the game, but he's there. I have some work to do to catch up. I have some work to do. I didn't realize I was so far behind. But that's all of that. We do have more. We do have more. New XP reward path. Jock Peterson is here. Really good defender, funny enough, for what we expect. This is a jock for jock lovers. That's it. Bosses. Andrew McCutchen, one of my favorites, and he's got only one quirk, and it's bad ball hitter, and I kind of like that. Defense is going to play a lot better than it looks because max speed, 89 reaction at P5, but he mashes. More of a corner outfielder, the really good left fielder, but nonetheless, a dog. Chris Sale, who I actually am a little impressed by because the hits per nine and K per nine are ridiculously high. Controls are solid, breaks are incredible, does not have outlier. The only problem is he ain't going to get a righty out, bro, because it's always that way. Slow sliders aren't good in MLB the Show, but if you like Chris Sale, this is about as good as it's going to get. This is the big boy. World Series, Corey Seager. I'm going to say this, Award Series card art with a glow is my favorite card art in the game. There is a lot of really good ones. I know Milestone's a popular pick, but for me, this is my GOAT. Really good for Corey Seager lovers. Not so interesting for those who don't. I'm not a huge Corey Seager lover, but yeah. 25,000. Why is that in here? Okay, sure. Okay, that's it. Only one player this time around, and it's Jock Peterson. I think is that normal? More home run derby packs. Exchange the voucher for 20. Dog, why don't you just pick the 25K and it gives you 25K? Why is it 25K voucher for 25K? That doesn't make any sense. Here's a box. What's in the box? Another box. Okay, anyway, World's Weekend Classic rewards. Nicholas Mantle III, obviously a must-have in the outfield. He'll be replacing Honus Wagner for your boy. He is going to be probably my newest left fielder. I think Beltran's still a slightly better defender. I could be wrong. I'll have to see. But yeah, definitely a new mainstay. I've been raking with Mickey cards this year. Vision's good enough. I was worried it'd be a little low, but it's good enough. I mean, he's Mickey Mantle, man. I'm glad they only gave him center field, though, and no first base. It's already hard enough to find spots for players to play. And here we go. It is, the other one is strikeout leader for 2021. 200 and, is that 247 strikeouts in 2021. Zach Wheeler leads. Really good per nines. Controls are solid. Breaks are good. No outlier sinker, which is nice. Unfortunately, has a stock curveball and no slider, but a good arm. Is he elite? I don't know. Mickey's definitely the choice, but Phillies fans ate today for sure. Eating good, getting filled up. Pause. Is that it? I believe I covered it all, and now we'll hop into some moments. All right, so in this portion of the video, we're gonna go through the spotlight drops or moments to get a little bit of a demo of these cards, and then we're gonna do the same for the cornerstone, just to get an AB with Tony Gwynn, to get an AB with Johnny Bench, and then pitch an inning with Tom Seaver, I guess, maybe. I am interested in this Swanson guy. This is the guy with the curveball, I think, the outlier curveball. I'll give him a shot. I'm not gonna pitch with Kyle Bradish. I'm interested in pitching a whole inning with that guy. Pitching moments are just, they are what they are. No, wrong guy. This is not the outlier curveball guy. Well, we're here for a moment. Oh, he's got a very readable. Yeah, he'd get cooked. I really hope MLB the Show has a bit of a renaissance next year with gameplay, where it's not just everyone needs sinker, cutter, slider with outlier, and every hitter needs to be a switch. You know, I hope we have something different, just because I want to get back to the old days where it's about picking the best players or your favorite players and not worrying about what hand they hit with. I know that would kind of wash away the yearly Jorge Polanco's that everyone loves so much, like the randoms who don't really do that well in a year, maybe like Willie Castro as an example. I think that'd be better for the game to only get Mickey Mantles if they were actually Mickey Mantle. Gabby Moreno posted a 181 weighted runs created plus in the MLB in doubles in September. Didn't even know he popped off like that. One of the streakiest hitters of the modern day. To be totally honest with you guys, I've been in a bit of a burned out stage with the game for sure. But, you know, content always gets a little bit of this for me. Always. I'm always interested in like seeing what's going on. Do I want to play a couple ranked games today? No, I don't. But I want to check these cards out and kind of demo them a little bit? Yeah, for sure. That's where I'm at now. You know, there's only so many games you could play, hundreds and hundreds, thousands of innings this year that I could play at Coors Field or wherever I'm playing, you know, against the same 9 players, like same outcomes before I get a little bored, you know? And that's okay. I've been making content for this game every day for 5+ years. I do also think that on top of that, we're at probably the most stale meta we've had ever. So I'm hoping that kind of shifts. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think, man. You guys still having some fun? I think for me, I'm just a little bummed out because I usually love playing during the postseason. That's a big one for me. Oh, and also, speaking of content, there's supposed to be postseason content today. It's a little late because of some art for the cards. But yeah, so we'll see that. They said it was supposed to be here today. His swing is so good. They were saying it's supposed to get dropped today at some point a little later on. And they showed this Blake Snell card that was supposed to be like a teaser for the art. And my God, that card is horrible, but it is what it is, man. Oh, I have a voucher for the XP reward path. I gotta redeem that. Blake Snells are never really good because he has like a Joe Random mix and his stats don't play well in the game. There's no 4-pitch Joe Random starters in the game that actually do well. It's all, you know, sinker, cutter, slider, you know, change up. There's no way this moment is using Spencer Horwitz and we're facing a lefty to start, bro. His numbers are so bad. Did he just prove me wrong though? Did he just do it? Eat that, AI. 2 hits with Jake Mangum, playing with teams in very specific team builds. Yeah, I have no idea why I swung at that. Is that gonna... Nope.
Get up.
Did my boy just knock that over? Oh, no, he didn't. A lot less interesting now that was what happened, actually. Okay. Yeah, he's got a great swing, man. He's a sleeper, dude. The fact that a card looks like this isn't even in contention for starting my lineup, though, is insane. It's just a testament to how many switch-hitting gods we have. 2 extra base hits with Polanco. I'm never gonna get this card out when I see him, bro. I swear to God. He's got Ketel Marte syndrome, where, like, everybody who uses Polanco, whoever uses Polanco has 100 points higher batting average with him than anybody else. He doesn't strike out. He doesn't strike out. Everything's a foul ball or it's a nuke. His swing is really something special, though. It really is something special. I love that batting stance. My goodness. I might have to add him. I might be one of those people, bro. I might do it. All right. He's so good, dude. And he lifts everything, man. 13 total bases with Michael Busch in 1 game. That's an extreme. I'm just gonna buy the cards. I'm not doing all that. And I'll finish that moment at some other point. But we still have Cornerstones, player programs, Tony Gwynn. I have to get the cards first. Probably just do... I'll probably just do bench and Gwynn. I don't think anyone's particularly interested in seeing me pitch with Tom Seaver. Pitching moments are just Z's. I don't know why it matters who I take here, but I need to take the highest overall. It's one of those things. I'll get the other one later. And now we go back, because this is the most efficient way to do moments, because they don't boot you back out when you're done. Player programs, TG, 1 hit, don't strike out 1 time. You know what? I think I can manage that. Having more 4-hit games and multi-strikeout games is crazy. Like, that's actually insane. This is the younger Tony Gwynn swing, which I think is the preferred one personally.
Hey, attaboy, nice rip.
Yep, that's a Tony Gwynn hit, man. Well, we got a Tony Gwynn rep. For those who don't know what it's like hitting with Tony Gwynn. This many years into Diamond Dynasty. Now, Johnny Bench, 1 hit. I can do it. I can do it. I believe in myself. Dude, the Phillies have one of the craziest teams. Oh, wait, this card sucks. I should have used why did I not use the Beto version? You know what? I'm going to go back and do... I'm not even thinking about this. I'm going to go back and do Tony Gwynn's home real quick. I didn't even use the best version of the card. I did the early moment. Do the later ones. I'm brain dead. 2 hits, 1 extra base hit. Yeah, this is using the 99. I get it. Progression. I understand why they do it. The evolution. I get it, but no. Oh, wait a minute. They gave him this swing. It's the better one. They didn't give him the one where he humps the plate. That's a W. And he mashes. Okay, so the picture is old Tony Gwynn. But the model and the swing is the young Tony Gwynn, except also the older Tony Gwynn still had the younger swing. So I'm confused. But either way, fine. Unfortunately, as a contact hitter, but... He is Tony G. Young TG, baby. You know, I'm sure on the Padres theme team, he's him. I'm sure he's him. Man, low power hitters. See, that's what the contactor is supposed to do. You're supposed to get more hits like that up the middle. They're supposed to find more gaps. They just don't. The ball just dies, and every infielder flops like Free Willy when the ball's getting near them, so.
Hey, good shoving in the gap.
Something that I hope they revisit at some point in the future. We'll see. Make power, maybe make them the rating for power. The only thing that matters for power. No hidden mechanics. All right, now to the good Johnny Bench. Get on base 2 times. I can imagine that. That's pretty easy. Maybe I'm turning into a baseball boomer, that I want guys like Johnny Bench and Tony Gwynn and like to be the starting cards, or like actually have a place in the game. They just don't. So many legends have been power crept out, man. It's to the point where like, unless they're a switch hitting legend, they're pretty much kind of beat, bro. Just because, holy moly, the roster of switch hitting players that we're getting that are current players or prospects is increasing so much that we have Jesus Montes. We have, you know, the Brian Reynolds, who's like not even that good, and he's getting crazy cards. We have the Willie Castros, the Polancos, the Carlos Santanas, running out of spots. Adley Rutschman continues to get good cards that are god tier level, despite being, you know, we're relying on potential here for that, or we're, you know, counting his potential for how many years now, when he's basically just Matt Wieters. All right, I think that's it. I think that's it. I don't think I can really, yeah, nothing else I can really do. So I hope you guys enjoy the video, man. I hope you guys enjoy the content, and I'll catch you guys soon, all right? Peace. Okay, right on cue. They dropped the postseason content. Shout out to them for dropping it. You know, being honest, it's going to be a little late. Cards are being made. I get it. We're going to get through it. We're going to talk about it, and we're going to get the cards. Gavin Lux, first 99. Like the card. Not too crazy. It looks like they're not going to be, like, insane. Again, this looks like what I'm talking about earlier, a few hours ago, Chev. Theme team filler, for the most part. Except Adrian Moron, I don't know how to say his name, but he's a dog. Sinker, slider, changeup, cutter, fastball with incredible control and pitch breaks and outlier 1, and 41 stamina. He's a new top reliever in the game. People are still using his other card. So, yeah. Xander Bogaerts, really good build. Love this card. Insane shortstop and second baseman, by the way. With 99 steal and 75 speed, so P5 is 80. This is actually a really solid card. Carson Kelly, who's a pretty good catcher. Cubs were, you know, just in need of a catcher on their theme team. I used them in a video recently, or I played on stream with them, and they needed a catcher. They had the Schwarber pipeline, who was okay, but this is a dog. Only has dead red. And for some reason, I get why Blake Snell is the 99 at the end of the program. I get it. I understand why, but it's just funny because his card sucks. Like, he's bad. But what are they going to do? That's just what he throws, you know. They don't feel like exaggerating, I guess. AL time. George Valera, New York's very own. Righty killer. Massa, I love his swing, man. Contact versus lefties, which kind of sucks, but he is an annihilator of righties. He's literally Ted Williams versus righties. Brian Rocchio, good defender. Plays second base. Pretty damn well. Switch hitter. Balanced, I think. Yeah. So another switch hitter, I guess. Trevor Story, for those Trevor Story enjoyers, doesn't really play a great defense until P5, I suppose, where he's just okay, but runs really well. Okay, bat. Tyler Holton, I'm very interested in using. Primary cutter, sinker, sweeper, changeup, fastball with 116 walks per 9 and 76 velo with really high control. He is going to dot. Can't wait to try him out. And Cam Schlittler, no changeup, which is an L. That sucks. Good pitch breaks, but outlier 1 and 2, so I'm very curious to see how he plays. He's going to be wild, but he's going to be kind of nasty, I think. We'll have to see. As far as collection goes, no cards just yet. But this is just the opener. A little taste. Nothing too crazy, but nothing bad at all either. Let's get into some moments. I probably won't do all the pitching moments. Yeah, I don't think I will, but we'll start with this. We'll do some hitting moments. A little Xandy Bogaerts action. Swing, drive, I'm ass. I want to redo, coach. That will do. That will play. Ooh, yes. Don't know how, you know, for the main channel I'm going to make these cards work or what the debut is actually going to be. There's nobody here that particularly screams, like, use me, daddy, and people want them. You know, fourth wall breakage here. It's 5:21, night of content, Eastern time, Friday. I'll be definitely doing Polanco and Acuna debut first with my God Squad. It's Weekend Classic. That's the only problem with all this coming out there in Weekend Classic. If I want to do debuts, I got to debut in Weekend Classic, and I'm playing Sweaty Magoo with his full team of 10 to 13 switch hitters because he's going to platoon them because we do. So it's like it's a little tough to do a team build, and when you're also trying to win games. But I finally got my 6-0. Why am I using a Dansby Swanson? We'll come back to that. I already got my 6-0, so we're Gucci on that. So I guess who gives a shit, right? No, I'm using guys that don't even have cards. Saya, no. Carson Kelly, here we go. I just assumed, I didn't even read it. I assumed that the next card would be somebody, you know, that'd be a hitter in the program. But no, we'll use the cards that are here. Only pitcher I kind of want to see is Schlittler, just because I know about the other guys. I just want to see what his motion is. Carson Kelly is a program poppy legend. If you know, you know. Oh, I needed a homer. Extreme pull, by the way, Carson Kelly. Fire. Chicago lags off fucking line, bro. Like, oh, it's crazy. That will play. Dude, the Cubs team gives out plus, if you want to be naughty, plus 16 vision because you can get 2+8 between Boyd and Horner. And that would turn this Carson Kelly into literally like a demon. Because you already got everything else you need. I don't want to be like rude at all, but I guess I kind of will. We know he's going to be good. Do they think genuinely that people give a shit about icons? If it was for a broader collection, maybe, but you don't really get shit for that either. So they kind of realized this when people started bringing it up, me included in the timeline, that they could put all the unlockables in one pack instead of making us like get them multi-tier along the way in TA. Enchanté, oui, oui. Damn, that's a nuke, Oppo. The whole reason I'm bringing it up is because there's so many things that you get in the course of like a program where I'm just spamming A through it. Like unlockable packs are like literally anti-erections, bro. They make my shit go flaccid when I see them. I'm just like... This is also really specific, and you might not understand. You guys might not get the reference, but if anyone plays Pokemon TCG Pocket out here in the streets, there's something in that game that reminds me of that. When you open a pack in that game, there are far too many exit scenes after you open a pack. Hit this button to go here, and it's slow, and then swipe up to that to the Pokédex, or skip it, and then you watch them populate. It's like, yo, let me just open another pack, bro. Like, let me open another pack, bro. I have the Cubs team already built out, bro. There's Yoshi. There is Yoshi. Love Yoshi. He's got a glitchy swing, bro. It is like, dude, oh, like MLB the Show 16, like glitchy shit. Like, but he always has mad pop, especially versus righties. Okay. Don't matter. He is such a glitch, bro. He is such a glitch. Talking about free homer versus righties. I mean, unreal. Valera, he's got a crazy leg kick, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, I can feel it coming. Oh, and a bat waggle. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Brian Vrocchio. Does he have a good swing? I feel like it's kind of okay, if I remember it correctly. I used him in BR, I think, a few times. Dude, I'm just happy to be getting these cards now, because when I inevitably do my getting a win with every single theme team in the game video, which will be happening, I'm going to be happy I have all these cards. Because some of these teams have gaping holes, pause, in certain parts of their lineup. I don't like this swing at all. That's weird. Very rigid. I need some momentum, bro. We just had the drippiest swing with Valera into the most fucking static swing I've ever seen. Just boring. This reminds me of like Cool Papa Bell too a little bit. Does MLB the Show just think that fans for like 9 innings in postseason games just spin towels the whole time? Like, come on, guys. Yeah. You tell me Ben fried this rice. Trevor Story. Here we go. This is the real meat and potatoes. Does Trevor Story have a new swing? Extreme pull. Extremely hard. Yeah, man, that'll play. Never been the biggest fan of Trevor Story cards, but that swing is nice. I like that. Dylan Dingler, an all-time name there. Melton Holton, I'm curious, but in one game, strike out 3 batters. I have to try this card out. I gotta give him a little bit of a look-see here, and that'll be it. Pitchers against the computer, like, other than seeing their motion, it's kind of useless. But when you're hitting, you get a feel for the swing, man. That's all you need to know. Oh, he's just got, like, generic, like, rookie pitcher motion. If he had a changeup, I might get Bricky Wicky for this shit, but I'm actually very interested in getting that Cliff Lee. I feel like he's going to be a menace. What is his per 9s, though? 113, 107, 120, double outlier. I mean, that's pretty gnarly. If you could just scrap that curveball and give him a changeup, because if I check Fangraphs and I see that he has a changeup, and yet we're rocking out here with a second curveball with a sweeper. I don't really. It's because MLB doesn't look at curveballs, like our sweepers, like curveballs when they kind of function in a similar way in this game. Slurves are the hybrid of the two, slider and curve. So it's why, but and sweepers are kind of a different version of that. But man, I can't think of a pitch more useless than a curveball in this game, like a standard one. It's like driving a Model T. Like, it's a relic of the past. I think I got the strikeouts I needed, except I need one more. I feel like he could be pretty good. I feel like on Yankees team will be even better if they give out walks per 9. That's how I think that. That's how I have fun, man. Like, I want to see how, if I, like, let me make this better. I was generous. I'll take that. All right, that's it, guys. That's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this content, man. Get to grinding. Peace.